So welcome to the Rum Blending Masterclass on Arvia, £68 per person. You must book it in Anderson's Bar. It's available to book from 4:30 p.m. on the day of embarkation. It's such a fun class, and if you love rum, then this class is for you. So it's a 2-hour class on every sea day of your cruise, starting at 2 o'clock, finishing at 4 o'clock. And you get to take home your own full bottle of rum that you've made. What Melvyn doesn't know about rum is not worth knowing. Here he talks about the class, what to expect, and of course, he talks about Aurelia.
Pack my things up, carefree, adventures waiting. I'm heading out to see the rest of the world. Yeah, yeah.
Back the silver one, which is the botanical basket. On this end, you have another copper column, and that is the condenser, followed by the parrot spout here at the far end, which is the small one with the glass dome.
So the first question is, what base would you like for your rum? A spiced and fiery rum or a sweet and smooth rum? Here, Melvyn asks you to taste both.
That's kept on your right hand side is the sweet and smooth base, and the one on your left is the spiced and fiery base. Leave it on your palate, do not swallow the rum.
So for my own blend of rum, I tasted both of them, and for me, I went for the sweet and smooth base for my rum. So now I must choose the Botanicals that will go together with the sweet and smooth rum. Now there are quite a few you can choose from. As you can see, you'll get a list of all the ingredients, and Melvyn is really good at explaining each of the Botanicals and what would make the best blend. As you can see, all the bottles lined up here have all the botanicals inside them. So you get the chance to smell each of the botanicals, and you choose 4 botanicals in total to go with your sweet and smooth blend. Now, to be fair, I hadn't a clue what I was doing. I was just going via your nose on which smelt the best. So I chose 4. And what you do is you write down the 4 that you're looking at, and then Melvyn comes over to you and he looks at your choice and he smells what you put together, and then he either says yes or no. So let's see what he had to say about mine.
This to me is very fresh. You're getting the cacao, you're getting the orange. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to top up the cassia by 5. Okay, so you're going to give me 5 on cassia on this one, and just make this 25.
So once Melvyn gave the go-ahead, made any changes if he felt they were warranted, then it was time to have a little taste, bearing in mind this is pure rum. Then once you tasted it and you were happy with it, then it was time to mix it with your sweet and smooth base, which, as you can see, is what's being done here. I have to say though, it's such a fun class, but put that aside, I learned so much about rum. I learned so much about Aurelia, which is the first distillery at sea. I learned so much about the making of rum and also the history of rum. And Melvyn had such a good sense of humour. He didn't half make us laugh.
You'll have plenty of opportunities to try and overcook, but choose your opportunities very wisely. I did it once and I barely remember coming back to the ship. I almost lost my job.
So with your rum now made, it was now time to put it in a bottle and label it up. Now the labels were really good quality, really lovely labels, and what was really good was where it says created at, instead of putting Arvia, then Melvyn gave us the coordinates of where the ship was at that time, as you can see. You also choose your own name of rum, which I did, and as you can see, the bottle is now sealed and now complete, and you get to take that home with you. First things first though, after a 2-hour hard-working class making rum, I think I deserve a nice glass of my own rum with some ginger ale. It was delicious. So there we have it. Holly's Rum at Sea is now born. I had an absolute great time with Melvyn and all the other passengers as well. He's such a great guy, highly recommended. You must do this when you get on board if you get the chance.